G'day, this is Simon from the Brackets here at another huge South OC Cars and Coffee. Terrific turnout of anything you can possibly think of. Let's go for a walk. Starting off, we have my Camaro, then James's, then the first of our new Ford GTs here this morning. Nice grey, good to see. Jay's Ford GT there. Tony's 650 Le Mans, one of only 5 I think in the US. Michael's beautiful LT, that's such a lovely car. David's Ferrari, another Ferrari through here. Gary's McLaren, and then Porsche, Aston Martin, then Lance, beautiful Ford GT here. What a lovely colour. Paul's Ferrari. Paul was just saying he didn't get a red Ferrari because he didn't want to look like he was going through a midlife crisis. We'll just announce that publicly that he is, and then that dispels all of that. Nice car. Next to it, look what we have here. A brand new Supra next to one of the classic Supras, side by side. Really interesting seeing the two of these together. A lot of the engineering, of course, on this one, the interior and the motor, of course, co-developed with BMW. If you talk to Toyota, they'll tell you they did a lot of their own tuning and work on that motor, very separate from BMW. But you know what, I'm just glad to see that they brought back the Supra brand. I know there's going to be people who'll turn around and say it's not authentic, it doesn't have, you know, Toyota engine, etc., but you know what, who cares? It's a new car, they brought it to market. I hope they do really well. And there's, of course, the classic one next to it. Right, next to it, Porsche, another one there, nice looking car. Love that colour, really nice. Chalk it's called. And then lava orange next to it in the GTS. Viper, walking around this crowd of people. A Maserati, Rivero, nice M3 in Laguna Seca blue. And then Maserati down here. Okay, something that's getting a real resurgence lately is these Baja bugs. Good to see. The old fiberglass body on a Beetle, it works really well. Actually, you know what, I bet these guys got a lot less money in these than a lot of the expensive trophy trucks, so they probably have just as much fun. Really nice looking Corvette there, another one here. That's a really nice Supra. Look at the plumbing underneath that. Very nice. Another Rivero.
They were making the
nice looking Beetle convertible. Volkswagen bus. Look at this lovely Alfa Romeo, isn't that nice and clean? Good to see. Mercedes convertible. Star Chief, one of our regulars, beautiful car. Bob's Thunderbird there with its suicide doors. One of our regulars, beautiful truck, really nicely done. A Ford there, Porsche, a couple of classics in a row. And then speaking of classics, a couple of E-Type Jabs. We've got a coupe and then a drop top, side by side. 31 Chrysler, also been a car of the week. Nice looking Viper, Corvette, Mach 1 Mustang, great looking Falcon. This thing pulled up for sale, actually running an inline 6, which, you know what, that's good to see. So many people would have put a V8 in these in the past, but now they've got a real resurgence. Prowler, then a row of Mustangs through here. Some of our regular guys, we always glad to see. Cobra replica, Robert's Mustang running that Whipple supercharger, very healthy Hellcat there. Jay's Mustang, and then Pete's beautiful GT350H here, which is about to get a new power plant, which he's pretty excited about. Isn't this thing pretty? And certainly not stock. Look at the Pro Charger sitting down in there. Hemi Cuda, good to see. Next to it, very tough sounding Sunbeam Tiger there, with a nice V8 in it. There's a bit of work done to this thing as well. Check that out. That's cool. Another Ford. Futura, I think that is. Cobra replica, GT350. Wow, this is nice, isn't it? This is a Super 8.
You would have to like take your
Or Buick 8, should I say. Isn't that great? Classic old car. Next to it, really nice looking Chevy truck. We saw Paul in earlier running a 427 and a big block. It's the subtle things that, for me, on car builds that stand out. And then when this thing pulled in, just the simplicity of the cleanness of it, you know, like that classic Chevy tailgate. Of course, they've just brought that look of that Chevy logo stamped into the back to the new Silverado as well. So, very nice.
These cars getting a lot of attention.
Corvette and ZR1, or C6 ZR1.
Simon!
Riviera, good morning. 65 Riv, beautiful looking Trans Am here, isn't that nice? 79. You can tell a 79 from the earlier ones because there's no grille between those headlights, so easy to pick. Cobra replica again, beautiful 442, so clean under the hood. 427 Corvette. This thing sounded tough as anything when it pulled in. an AMX, really, really tough sounding car, very healthy. Corvette C7, beautiful Beetle, really nice condition. Chevelle, look at this, beautiful old Ford, great condition as well, and a Mercedes convertible. One of our long-time originals, in fact, when we used to do Southeast Cars and Coffee at Target. This was one of our very first cars of the week, this little Fiat microbus. It is so cool. It's unbelievable to think how many people you can seat in such a tiny little thing. It is just gorgeous. Next to it, something else equally as gorgeous, beautiful Alfa Romeo. Next to a Mustang. Really nice looking hot rod here, 32 by the look of it. What's it running under the hood? Let's check it out.
Grab it and
So a newer motor in there, very nice. Volkswagen bus, Infinity, another Volkswagen bus there, Porsche. 1, 2, 3 of them in a row. Big crowd of people here this morning. A Bronco sitting there, another regular, that Volkswagen sitting in the weeds. Another really nice Volkswagen bus, and then a previous car of the week as well, this beautiful Corvair pickup. Another regular Mustang running supercharger, 32, a couple of them in a row, nice to see. Robert taking photos as always, appreciate your work, mate. Porsche, Aston Martin, another cute little Porsche there. And then a row of them through here. Very cool. Then this thing pulled in. Goes on for miles, just about need a wide angle lens to be able to show it. So this is obviously a classic old 1960, I think it is, Caddy, running a transplant of the newer engine that's got a Cadillac engine cover, so it's most likely the LS3 that they run in the newer model Cadillacs. Not the new ones, but the previous models. Man, that's got some, it's obviously been built for a while, but interesting. Challenger, Lexus, a couple of Chevys. Beautiful 69 Camaro there. Another one, oh, I love that front end, that RS front end. Running a small block, really nice. 57. A couple of classic old Ford trucks side by side. Nice to see. And then some Corvettes, older, and then a couple of C7s through there, another one through there. Classic old Mercury. Another, see, classic Mercury is this one, regular. Drop top, really nice. And then something that probably trumps the whole lot of them. Apparently there's a couple of these in existence. This one used to be in the Peterson Motor Museum. It is gorgeous. Probably a really good contender for car of the week. But very, very nice. So good to see. Cadillac, good morning, good to see you. Another Ford Mustang C7.
so I went over there.
Morning.
And I showed
Beautiful E-Type
Black
Ford.
very,
Classic Corvette. A thing next to its cousin, the Beetle, down here. Porsche, Rubicon, AMG. Another little Porsche there, beautiful. 32 Roadster. Lovely looking 69. I wonder if that is a genuine Z28. Beautiful, beautiful car. C7. Couple of Broncos side by side. Nice to see. Corvette, and then a couple of really nice Mustangs as well. Mid-60s. 240Z Datsun. Lexus. Camaro. Next to a newer Gen 6 Camaro. C6 next to a C7. Really nice looking C5 Camaro there. A lot of carbon fibre on that. Another one there. And classic International here. That's kind of cool. Mustang. Pontiac. Another Pontiac there. The new and the old, newer and older, and BMW. Very seriously lifted Tacoma there. Beetle, Subaru, S2000. Nice looking 34. Very, very cool. BMW, like that colour. A GTS. Porsche. Continental. Good looking wrap on that. And then this thing over here is a potential car of the week winner. It's pretty nice. Let's have a look at it. Very neat. It's between this and the Woody. Ram tubes in it. Very nice. Beautiful looking Chevy. Isn't that great? Absolutely love it. And then next to it, really nice looking Riviera again. Hellcat Charger, beautiful green 442. Good morning. A loaded model Challenger. Cadillac next to a Lincoln Continental. Two of them side by side. Isn't that cool? What a classic old car this is. Looks like a Nash, I think. Very nice. Mustang. Ford. It's a noisy car over there.
Well, 69.
Beautiful 427 Corvette. Buick. Nice Chevy. Porsche. Corvette. Good morning. Really nice looking Woolies there. Lovely. Look at this Regal station wagon. Expect the Griswolds to pull up in that. That's classic, isn't it? Buick. Old Falcon Ranchero there. Subaru BRZ. Volkswagen GTI. Mustang. A little Volkswagen. This little South Australian car. That's Datsun 1600 station wagon. Cool to see. Falcon. F100. Really nice. A S2000 in there. Jaguar in classic British racing green. One of the new Jeep Gladiators. Look at this. This is the pickup that Jeep have come out with. Getting very popular very quickly. Ford Hot Rod next to a beautiful little green 2002 BMW Porsche. I like that red. 57 Chevy.
And I did
Next to a beautiful looking Corvette, and next to another orange Chevy truck. This one too, this has got a really clean, some really nice stuff about it, really clean engine bay, and there's something about the back of this I want to show you which is super cool. That orange and deep dish wheels. Look how they've integrated this high level brake lamp into the cab in there. Isn't that nice? Really nice wooden tray in the back of it. Very, very clean tailgate, just nothing on it. Very nice. And next to it on this side, an E55. Audi, Chevy, Camaro, or Mini there. Nice ZL1 Gen 6 Mustang. Very, very pretty looking F100 in that blue. Isn't that nice? A bug-eyed Sprite. Fiat 124. Look at this Hornet. What a survivor car this is. Look at that engine sitting under the MSD distributor cap on that thing. Very, very nicely done. Crack in the windshield. Great looking survivor. Lexus, Silvia, FJ40 Land Cruiser, Slingshot, couple of Jeeps, nice looking Gen 5 Camaro pulling in. I like what they've done with that. Just one of the things red in that. That's probably got the Hellcat motor in it. Holden Commodore, aka Chevy SS, Mustang. Good morning. Really tough sounding Camaro. Saw that, heard that pull in. Volkswagen, Corvette, a Subaru, some nice classic BMW side by side, Porsche, Ranger, GMC Safari, Corvette, and another Corvette there. Very nice looking Pantera there. One of the newer Miatas, Honda, Porsche, Subaru, and just for nothing else, another Subaru, and then a BMW up here. Blue Hellcat next to a blue Hellcat. Jeep, Mercury, Lexus. Look at that. Jeep, very cool. Honda, Acura, Chevy, Focus. Another Honda there. Gen 5 Camaro, Subaru, El Camino, Challenger, another Challenger there. Classic Ford Woody, C10, classic Mustang. Good morning. Chevy truck. I'm not sure what this is. Interesting. Old Ford, I think. A ZL1 next to a GT350 C7. Rolling through more Corvettes through here. A GTI here, really nice blue, very vibrant colour. Mitsubishi, a couple of those side by side. The Evo there. Sad they killed those. Couple of classic Volvos. Nice to see those here. And then a Mustang, and finally a Porsche down this end. Bright blue Mustang, love that colour. They had one then back in the early 70s as well. Maserati, Chevy Deluxe, Woody, that's cool. Another Mustang, Nissan, C7, Ranchero BMW. And then this is kind of cool. This is a little Swiss military vehicle. Have a look at that. A Pinzgauer. Can't even say Pinzgauer. Look at that. Look at it. It's a real troop carrier back there. That's kind of cool, isn't it? I bet you this is a bit of a thing to handle on the road. Leaf spring, coil spring rear end on it, which is interesting. Dual coil spring, so it may handle okay actually. A couple of Volkswagen buses there, and then a regular, this Firebird with this John DeLorean design 6-cylinder. Volkswagen, a Gen 6 Z01, Infinity Mustang, another Mustang there. C7 there. This came in earlier. This is really nice. I think this is a Cuda. Beautiful. 340 in it. Very neat. Mustang running a Whipple supercharger. Another Mustang little Miata. 180 SX BMW. And then little Boxster S next to us. A couple of regular Boxsters. And Ferrari. Miata. Jeffrey's bone stock Jeep. I mean, look at that thing. Could this thing be any more stock if it tried? This thing is absolutely radical. We've made this a car of the week as well, so make sure to go back and check it out. There's so much cool stuff on this thing, and he drives it, and he takes it off-road. Originally it was built as a SEMA vehicle, so a lot of attention to detail, but he's standing in the corner. That's why I'm giving him a hard time about being bone stock. Such a great thing. Little Toyota, Nissan. Couple of them on air, 3 of them. Look at this, all these guys on air right through here. And then, not sure why that Audi's driven in Fords, but Mustang, Infinity, Nissan, and then a Toyota 86, desperately in need of a wheel alignment. I mean, good Lord. Obviously on air right again. Nice Mercedes, interesting colour, I like it. BMW. Another little M, look at that, it's lovely. And another one, row of Beamers through here today. Nice to see. And then Mustang, blue with white stripes and white wheels, interesting. Another Mustang here, another BMW, nice blue there, I like this one. Nice colour, little M2, great little car. Another one with a grey wrap, Golf, Audi, and then a Subaru, and then a Honda. One of my wife's favourite cars, Defender 90. Short wheelbase, very, very capable off-roader. A S2000, SST, Ford, Subaru, Mustang, Infinity. Look at this little carbon fibre on this thing. Very, very neat. And next to another one, STI, Subaru BRZ, and then a Subaru Lexus, Honda, and then finishing up this row with a BMW M3. See you back here next week for another South OC Cars and Coffee.